Welcome back to Menace Mode, where we dive into the culinary world of rock and metal legends. It's been a while, but we're back with a bang, cooking another recipe straight out of Mosh Potatoes by one of my all-time favorite musicians from the world of heavy. But before we get started with these delicious stuffed mushrooms, let's take a moment to talk about the man behind the recipe, Dez Fafara. Bradley James Dez Fafara was born May 12, 1966, and he's an American vocalist best known for his work in two iconic bands, Coal Chamber and DevilDriver. He's of Portuguese and Italian descent, and his father, Tiger Fafara, along with his late uncle Stanley Fafara, were both child actors in the sitcom Leave It to Beaver. Dez has also been very open about his lifelong battle with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, proving that even rock legends have their own battles to face. As for the nickname Dez, he adopted it in honor of another rock legend, Dez Cadena, guitarist and vocalist for the influential band Black Flag, and an early influence on Dez Fafara himself. Now let's talk about Dez's musical journey. He made his mark with Coal Chamber, releasing 5 albums including the self-titled album and Dark Days, which showcased his powerful vocals and the band's unique sound, paving the way for the genre we know as nu metal. After Coal Chamber disbanded, Dez formed DevilDriver, where he continued to shine, making 10 studio albums, including The Fury of Our Maker's Hand and Dealing with Demons 2, released just this year. DevilDriver was even nominated for a Golden Gods Award in 2008 for the Best Breakthrough Metal Band. DevilDriver are easily in my top 5 bands of all time. Their blend of groove and heavy is just... But Dez's influence does not stop there. He's contributed to over 12 soundtracks, collaborated with legendary musicians such as Ozzy Osbourne, and appeared on various projects that have left a lasting mark on the world of heavy metal. In his personal life, Dez is a family man. Together, him and his wife Anastasia have 3 sons, and you may recognize Anastasia from the cover of Coal Chamber's Chamber Music. Dez is also a vegan, advocating for plant-based diets and how they can affect one's health and the environment. He is also a Freemason and is actively involved in charitable efforts, particularly for the Navajo Nation in the American Southwest. And if you've ever noticed those unique tattoos, Dez is no stranger to body art. From tribal tattoos on his chin to Mayan and Aztec patterns on his chest, his tattoos tell a story as unique as his music. Now that we know a little bit more about Dez Fafara, let's honor this legend by cooking his recipe for stuffed mushrooms straight from the pages from Mosh Potatoes. I spoke with Dez back in 2019 when DevilDriver toured Australia with All That Remains. He was even kind enough to sign the pages of my Mosh Potatoes cookbook. Here is a hilarious photo of me attempting to kneel down to give Dez a cuddle as I was towering over him and I didn't want to hurt his feelings. He is now vegan, so he gave me some updated tips for the recipe to use vegan cheese and no bacon. Although I cooked the original version here today. Sorry, Dez. Let's get started. But first, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Menace Mode and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Now, let's cook these mushrooms and pay tribute to Dez Fafara. And there you have it, stuffed mushrooms by Dez Fafara, a culinary tribute to the legendary vocalist of Coal Chamber and DevilDriver. These mushrooms are as awesome as the man himself. Mushrooms, bacon, cheese, 3 gifts. I hope you've enjoyed cooking with me today, and I encourage you to try this recipe yourself at home. Before we go, remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to Menace Mode for more awesome recipes from Mosh Potatoes from more legendary musicians. A big shout out to Dez Fafara for sharing this recipe with us. And I cannot wait to see Coal Chamber along with Mudvayne in February 2024 when I finally come back to Australia. And I'll also see you on the barrier for the next DevilDriver show. Thank you all for joining me in the kitchen today. Remember to stay heavy, keep cooking, and until next time, Menace Mode signing off.